Good evening, everybody. Hope all of you are having a wonderful week so far. For this week's video, I chose the prompt from the list of prompts that Emma-Jane Barlow put out for the month of May, and it goes something like this: as the sunset looms on the Provençal horizon, I'm dancing in a lavender haze. The fields, a veritable sea of purple, seen for miles in all directions, alongside pink and white skies. The scent is so strong, it's a hint of unbridled joy in every step I take. And in the corner of my eye she appears again, la mia musa immaginaria Caterina. Just us, holding hands silently, admiring the scenery. How did I get here? All I did was close my eyes, feeling the scents mist hanging in the air, and the brief smile peeks through at the start of a cloudy day. So yes, like I was going through the list of EJ's prompts for the month of May, and this one was the one that kind of stood out to me, but I wasn't sure how I was going to approach writing the piece. But thankfully for me, I had some lavender spray that my friend Narendra Zavika sent me in a package with her book Let the Water Run Clear from 2 years ago. I sprayed the mist into the air, and one whiff of it was enough to have me dreaming of lavender fields in Provence. In a brief moment with my imaginary muse, and it was just us admiring the scenery and just feeling the joy that lavender, at least for me anyway, that lavender brings, whether it be by spray or by soap or in lavender fields. Lavender to me is a joyful scent and something that makes me calm and at ease with each whiff that I take. I hope to get, hopefully, if I get back to France at some point, maybe do so during when lavender season is at its peak. Explore Provence a bit deeper than I got to in the first time that I traveled in that part of the country. Okay, since I'm feeling compelled by the spirit of the t-shirt that I'm wearing, which it was purely born of a rather disparaging email that Rebecca Kenny received, as she is the head of Benke Publishing, with the exact phrase that's written over the Benke logo in that email. But Rebby, as I know her, managed to turn that moment of disappointment turn it into a positive, or in this case, a moment of irony. With that thought in mind, I'm going to read a bonus poem for this video. We go back to October 2021. Rebecca was recovering from her car accident in the hospital when she put out the word via her Instagram feed that she was looking to collaborate with poets for what would become her poetry book, The Poet Who Broke Her Back. The following poem was the piece that we collaborated on together. It's probably been posted to my feed, but might as well take it back to the start. The poem is called Ice. There's a chill in the air, frosty, bare, the ice that sits in the sky, snakes into my heart and gets in the bed, tucks in the aortic sheets, and from the sky the chill courses through my veins, forcing me to separate, and yet I am whole. Tears fall like snowflakes from my crystal eyes and pile up inch by inch into a mountain of diamonds, beautiful and irritating on my skin, a luminous and sparkling trail that both follows me and is followed. I am a goddess of the cold, a winter queen, my cape a frozen waterfall. Beneath the crown of icicles, clutching a scepter of snow, symbols of my frozen rain. So you can kind of see like the juxtaposition between both poems, where the first one was more of a more warmer. We pretty much went the other way around with Ice, as we traded lines back and forth to bring this portrait of a nice queen to life. And it was like and it still resonates with me even 2 years after we first like put it out there. It still resonates with me. Like most of Rebecca's poems, for that matter, resonate with me. And I'm grateful that I have her acquaintance. Well, everyone, that's it for this week's video. I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll talk again next week. Good night, everybody.